Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel. What has it been? What has it been? Like 5-6 months, something like that, since the last update and upload on the channel? It's been a minute. It has certainly been a minute since we were here on previously NBA 2K24, but we are now officially on NBA 2K25. Yes, I know I've missed about how long's the game been out? Like 5 months now, 4 months now, something like that. It's been out for a good amount of time now, but I just, I had some time and I wanted to make a video. And the video that we are doing today, and this could turn into somewhat of a mini series. I want to do something. I'm not going to do a traditional series like I've done in the past where I rebuilt the Spurs over a few years, where we played where we played the games and we did that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do a series like that, or nothing like the Legends series. We're not going to do that this time. Maybe we'll do it eventually. I don't know how much I'm going to be uploading on this channel right now. But I had this idea to go back to the Kobe era, simulate one season, because the Kobe era starts in 2002, and what I wanted to do was in 2003, so we had to simulate one season. I made sure that the notable draft picks got placed on their correct team. So if we go to the rosters, LeBron is on the Cavs. He went number 1 overall. I drafted number 1 overall. We made sure that Wade got drafted number 5 to the Heat, like he did in real life. Then we go over to Kobe and Shaq are still together. Who else is a big name? Not Gilbert Arenas. Carmelo Anthony got drafted number 3. I made sure that the Pistons, unfortunately, took Darko at number 2. So I made sure, and the Raptors took Bosch at number 4. So I made sure that and the Clippers, I passed the Clippers, but they took, what's-his-face? Chris Kaman. They took him at number 6. So I made sure that at least some of the major players in the 2003 draft went to their correct team and got taken at the spot that they got taken. So I just Googled the 2003 draft order and figured that out. So not everybody's on their correct team from the 2003 draft, because I kind of got tired after a while of doing that. So the main guys are drafted in the correct order and to the correct team. So I started in 2003 because I want to do a rebuild of sorts, fixing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I know that's kind of a vast statement, fixing the Cavaliers, because for most of their time, sans LeBron James, they've been really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. They had their moments in the middle 90s, late 90s. They had their moments, but they were never anything special. And then they get this kid named LeBron James, and he turns their franchise around. He leaves to go to Miami. Then they're god-awful. They bring in Kyrie from the draft. They go through some weird stuff. They get like Dion Waiters, Anthony Bennett. They had some struggles in those non-LeBron years. But then LeBron announces he's coming home. And then he brings Kevin Love along with him. But he comes home and they win a championship in 2016 or something like that. So, but then he leaves again after a couple years. He goes to the Lakers, and then the Cavs were pretty bad again because Kyrie's gone, Kevin Love is gone. Well, Kevin Love stays there for a little bit longer, but then he goes. Does he go to Miami right away, or does he go somewhere else first? I can't remember exactly where he goes. I guess I could check, but it doesn't really matter. So the non-LeBron years are some of the worst years in basketball history in terms of Cavs, of win record for the Cavs. I know the Bobcats have been worse at times, and some other teams have been worse over time, but the Cavs they're bad. They're synonymous with bad basketball when you don't have LeBron James. Now, obviously, the modern Cavs with like Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland and Evan Mobley and all these guys, Jared Allen, they're obviously really, really good. They're one of the best basketball teams in the league now, but they had to work for that. They haven't always been that. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to change NBA history. I wanted to go back to 2003 and stop LeBron from ever leaving Cleveland. He's not going to leave Cleveland. He's going to be here the entire time. He's a rookie right now, as you can see. He just got drafted, no career stats, nothing like that. He's a rookie. But he's going to still be the politicking lay GM that everybody thinks that he is. Not right now, because he didn't have that cachet just yet. Once we get to... He really didn't start becoming lay GM until around the Miami Heat years. And then certainly when he comes back to Cleveland, And then obviously now on the Lakers, he's had those accusations. So he's not going to force any big stars to come play with him just yet, but we will certainly be adding some players. Like, obviously, he's going to develop those friendships that he does in real life. He's going to develop the Carmelo Anthony friendship and the Chris Paul friendship and the Dwayne Wade friendship, Chris Bosh friendship, all that kind of stuff. Kyrie Irving friendship for those years. So he's going to still develop those friendships as the years go on. He's just going to be in Cleveland the whole time. So we'll see if he's able to politic his way into getting some of those friends to come play with him in Cleveland. Or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll have to carry this bag of bums for his entire career. I guess we will wait and find out. But that's kind of the idea for the mini series that I want to do. I'm not sure how many episodes it's going to be, is why I'm kind of referring to it as a mini series. It could be 2 episodes, it could be 5 episodes, it could be 19 episodes. I probably won't be 19 episodes, but I don't have a firm time span on how it's going to go. So I just wanted to lay out what the goal is, what the plan is, what the theme of this is, and that is keeping LeBron in Cleveland the entire time and changing history. Because if LeBron doesn't leave Cleveland to go to Miami and form the Big Three, form the Heatles, then how the NBA changes forever. It's crazy. The NBA would never be the same. We would be in a whole different timeline, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, and that's coming from a Heat fan who was in prime basketball watching during the Heatle era. So, not having LeBron go to the Heat hurts me as a Heat fan, but that's the goal of this video. So I hope you guys go and enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and yeah, let's get started with this team here. So you guys may or may not be familiar, but I'm assuming if you're on a basketball channel, you're familiar with the god-awful pre-LeBron Cavs, but now they're not. They're what would that be? It's not post-LeBron. It's current LeBron Cavs, I guess, would be the term for it. I'm not 100% sure how that would go, because you got pre-LeBron, then post-LeBron. I'm assuming just current LeBron. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We've got LeBron James. He's 18 years old. Everybody else on the team is kind of up for grabs. I mean, we got Big Z, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, we got Ricky Davis, we've got Jermaine Jones, we got Diop and Miles and Capano and all this kind of stuff. I'm not sure how good this team is going to be. I don't think they're going to be very good. They weren't very good in real life when they got rookie LeBron, but obviously LeBron he made them significantly better, just not like amazing right off the bat. I'm probably going to simulate. You know what? I want to jump in and play and like see his first game. I think I have sim stats turned on. I kind of want to see his first game here. So actually, you know what? We'll jump in from the beginning, then we'll simcast the rest. I want to see like the intro and see if they do anything special for rookie LeBron. So let's jump in and play with LeBron's first game. And also, it's Allen Iverson, so that's kind of cool as well. But I want to jump in and see rookie LeBron on the Cavs. So let's do that. All right, we're here at the tip-off, and there wasn't anything special. I didn't know if they'd do like this rookie's debuting in the league now or something like that, but they didn't do that. So we'll play a couple minutes of basketball with LeBron, see how he does, and then we'll simcast around, see if we get a close game. Maybe we won't, because Allen Iverson's going to cook us, but he didn't do anything on that one. So, LeBron looks... And these are some of my favorite Cavs uniforms, just because this is the era of Cavs basketball that I grew up watching. Oh, and I was going for a sick dunk, and he stripped it from me. Oh, man, I haven't played 2K in a minute. Like a minute. So I don't even know what the shot meter looks like. I'm not 100% sure if I have it even set correctly to what I like. But Iverson not playing too well right now. He's got 2 shots and 2 misses. 0 for 2 from the field. LeBron James, what a nasty crossover. Look at the size difference between LeBron and Iverson. I'm posting him up. I got a pass, but I'm not going to go for it. Ooh, okay. I had a pass to the 3-point line, but I didn't want to go for it. Oh God. Okay, that's not correct. I don't know what that was. Is that real player percentages? I'm very late on that. Oh, okay. I might have to change that in the settings at some point. I don't want to forget about that. But I don't usually play none of my series on the channel in the past. Oh my God, that's a nasty block from LeBron. Blocked by James. Bang. None of my series have been that was a nice little layup. Have been dealing with like the eras or anything like that. Usually they're just in the modern day. So it's kind of cool to go back and do something in the eras. and have the different scoreboards and the different filters and stuff. We're not going to play with the filters, obviously. But like if we were going to go back and play like the Magic of Bird era or the 90s or something like that, we wouldn't play with the filters on, that's for sure. But I do like the old school scoreboard. Pretty cool. LeBron. Ooh. Okay, I've been going to the rim a lot with LeBron. I might as well try a little post up, a little shot, see what the meter looks like. Ooh, I don't have a meter. Okay. Oh, but I made the shot. Okay, LeBron, I see you out here. Rookie in his first game. Let me Google really quickly how many points LeBron put up in his first ever game, so I can see how many points did LeBron have in his first game. First NBA game, I probably should say. NBA game. He had 25. Okay. 25, 6, and 9 in his debut. That's pretty awesome. We'll see if he can match that in this first game. I'll probably just play the first quarter since I'm already we got 3 minutes left to go. Might as well. Ooh, Iverson going up again. Iverson hasn't looked good today, but he makes this first one. There we go. 5-4. They have Mutombo on this team. He might be on the team, but he might not be starting. Where's LeBron at? LeBron in the corner. Pump fake. Go to the rim, Bron. Go to the rim. Oh, look at the lay. Look at the athletic lay from Lay King. Well, he's Baby King right now. Ooh, Snow. I almost said Al Snow for a second. Snow almost got me with the spin. He did get me with the spin. Are we going to hit a 3 here or something? On fake. Basket. LeBron. Oh, bad release. Bad release on the layup. I don't like having a meter on the release or on the layups. I'm used to having it just like you get close, it goes in. Okay, we're down by 3. Get that ball to LeBron again. Nope, no. He's the point forward. Let him have it. Crossover. Oh, nasty crossover. Get that man a map. And LeBron lays it in. He's got 8 already. He's definitely going to pass the points mark. I don't know if he'll get the assists and the boards, but he's going to get the points. I'll get him myself if I have to. Little swiper action. Little swiper and swiping. Van Horn. Keith Van Horn. No good. Bron fighting for that layup, and he almost had it. Are they going to credit him with that? No, they don't credit with him. He just kind of tipped it. Yep. Oh, hit that, Davis. That's a green bean. There's an assist. Okay. 8-1-1 for Lay Baby King. We got 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Palacio, or is it Palacio? Is it a sh or a s? I'm not 100% sure. Iverson and Davis. Uh-oh. Iverson's got nasty crossovers, nasty dribble moves, nasty handles, and he gets around everybody. Mainly, that's just my bad defense. LeBron with 1 minute to go. Talk about nasty dribble moves, nasty crossovers. Back to Bron. Drive the basket, Bron. Or post him up. Post him up. Show him your post moves as a rookie. Look at that. Kareem couldn't do better. Well, Kareem probably could do better because I missed it. Uh-oh. Play that. Uh-oh, we got a point guard on a big man. Well, slightly bigger. 13-11. 47 seconds. We got this. Don't worry. We got this. It's all good. It's only first quarter. Bron. Oh, nasty. I want to get a poster dunk, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Get that board. Iverson. Oh, Algausa didn't get fouled on that? I thought for sure they call a foul. He probably should have been fouled. I think he held him down or something. He was holding his arm. I'm surprised he didn't get called for a foul there. Get that up to Bron. Oh, how Raja Bell coming in and getting a steal immediately. That's insane. CB Bucknor? I'm just kidding. Oh, what a block from Ilgauskas. Get that, Bron. Oh, he saves it. Get in bounds, Bron. To the basket. LeBron James. Oh, pump fake. Oh, that's not the right person to shoot the 3. Bron to the basket layup. Oh, reverse. That's silky, Bron. That's silky. He's got 10. LeBron has got 10. And that'll be the first quarter unless he puts up a nasty 3 off the side of the iron and out. Okay, let's get into some simcast here. Finish this game, or maybe jump in at the end if we need to. What a little jumper from LeBron right there, little midi. All right, can I go from... Okay, here we go. Let's go to simcast. Continue the simulation. Ooh, Iverson's killing us now. Okay, okay. Come on, Braun, pull it back. No, we're going to get blown out, it looks like. Yep, 90-71. Okay, we kept it close in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, they kind of blew it away. So LeBron doesn't even match his total in terms of points. He only had 20 points tonight with 12 rebounds and 7 assists. He also had a double-double, which is pretty cool. 2 blocks, 2 steals. That's a solid game from a rookie in his debut. Just not the points that he had in real life in his debut. All right, now that we got the first game out of the way, let's simulate Season 1 and kind of see where we're at. Let's simulate to the All-Star game and see if he makes it as a rookie. We'll see what happens here. I'm assuming we're not going to win many games, but we'll probably win more games than we did without LeBron. That's just how that works. Let's just have the CPU handle. I might have the CPU handle all rotation adjustments, and then I'll come in and like make adjustments if I need to. And I'm probably not going to be making any trades in year 1. Oh yeah, LeBron is definitely carrying us to some wins we probably shouldn't have. I mean, we beat the Blazers 120-89. We would have never done that in the first season without LeBron. I was about to say we're actually over 500 right now, but we just lost that last game. Maybe I jinxed it. Now we're under 500. And I also think I might stop some of these teams as we travel in the decades into modern time. I might stop some of these teams from updating their logos and stuff, just because I think some of these logos are a little bit better. Like that old Magic logo, so much better. That Hawks logo, so much better. The Wizards logo, so much better. The Sixers logo, so much better. The Kings logo, so you can tell kind of what era I grew up in. That Nuggets logo, so much better. The whole Nuggets design, I don't know why they ever updated it. It didn't need it. Maybe like a modern touch to what they already had, but not the full rebrand that they did. Not rebrand, but full change that they did. We're going to make any trades at the deadline. All right, we're 20-28. We've made it to the All-Star game. Did LeBron make the NBA All-Star game? Oops, that's what I wanted. I don't know why I backed out of it. All right. Eastern Conference, LeBron James. Wade makes it. Ooh, is that it? No LeBron? No Bron? Wow, Wade makes it. He's averaging 20, 3, and 5. And he got the votes. Congratulations to Dwayne Wade. How's LeBron playing? Ooh, how did he not make the All-Star team? That's kind of crazy. I mean, he's averaging almost 30 with 13 rebounds, 8 assists a game. He's shooting 55% from the field, 56% if you round up, 32% from 3. I'm not quite sure how he didn't make the All-Star game. Maybe I'm not on the right thing. Maybe I need to go to All-Star participants. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I wasn't in the right thing. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, how did he not make it? Michael Jordan made it even. What's Michael? He's 40 years old. What is he? He's averaging 19, 6, and 4. And he made the All-Star game. All right, good for him. But LeBron does make it. I was going to say, there's no way he didn't make it with those numbers. So, okay, that's nice. Now we'll simulate the end of the season. And we will hopefully have a bad record again, because this is the Dwight Howard draft. And if you could bring Dwight to Cleveland instead of having him go to Orlando, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Because don't the Cavs and the Magic meet up in the 2009 Eastern Conference Finals before LeBron gets to the finals to lose to San Antonio? I think that's who he played there. Maybe it's not 2000, maybe it's 2008. I can't remember exactly. I know that Dwight had the Magic in the Eastern Conference. He might have even had him in the finals. Did he have him against the Lakers? Ooh, that's something I'm not 100% sure on, if he had him against the Lakers or not. I feel like I have that memory, but it could just be like a fake memory. Something I'm misremembering. We are getting a lot of injuries, though, that's for sure. And that is the final games of the season. Season 1's in the books. LeBron gets the MVP as a rookie. Not what I expected, but okay, I'll take it. 28, 13, and 8 for LeBron James. Obviously, he's going to win Rookie of the Year as well. So LeBron already has an MVP under his belt in year number 1. Okay. Ben Wallace gets his Defensive Player of the Year. You expect Tony Parker is the most improved player. Raptors had a good season. I mean, they were picking with Bosch, or they drafted Chris Bosh, so now they have a 52-win season. Good for them. And the Clippers guy gets Executive there. But LeBron takes home MVP and Rookie of the Year in his first season. Obviously, he's going to make All-NBA first team with that MVP, along with Kobe, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal. NBA second team, Iverson, McGrady, KG, Dirk, and Bosh. Okay, Bosh must have killed it. What did he average? 24, 11, and 1. And about 2 blocks a game. Shooting 51%. All right, Bosh. Okay, I see you out here. Third team, Vince Carter, Tony Parker, Chris Webber, Elton Brand, Yao Ming. Defensive first team, LeBron makes that as well. Oh my God, LeBron had a killer first season. He's only 19. He had a killer first season. Second team was Kobe, T-Mac, KG, Tim Duncan, Marcus Camby, and then all rookie first team is what you would expect. It's Braun, it's Bosh, it's Kaman, it's Wade, it's Melo. How did Melo do? 20, about 21, 6 and 2, shot 55% from the field, 39% from 3. Melo had a pretty good year as well. I respect it. What'd Kaman do? Okay. Darko made second team. Let's go, Darko. Maybe this could be Darko's redemption. He didn't do well in real life, but maybe this... I mean, if LeBron's winning rookies of the or MVP in year number 1, then we're definitely in a different timeline. So maybe Darko can change his ways. I didn't even touch his like bust or whatever the potential meter thing is in 2K. I didn't even touch that. So this is just him naturally doing those numbers. We'll see what happens. Those are your all NBA players. And the Cavs do not make the playoffs. No shocker there. But Wade does as a rookie against Bosh. So Wade and Bosh make it. And Denver with Melo as the 1 seed. So all of the people, and Kaman's there as well. Everybody but LeBron makes the playoffs in year number 1. And LeBron was the number 1 overall player. But that just shows you that LeBron didn't have a lot to work with. And the Magic win the NBA Finals without Dwight Howard. The Magic were the worst team in basketball. Well, they were one of the worst teams in basketball. They won the lottery. They got the number 1 overall pick. They get Dwight Howard in real life. This universe, T-Mac goes on a crazy run averaging 30 points and takes home a Finals MVP and a championship against Kaman and the Clippers. Well, I mean, he's not the main guy on the team. I'm just saying that he's the rookie on this team, so part of the video. That's kind of wild. And year number 1 is done. Retirements. I probably should have went against LeBron or against Michael before I simulated all the way, but all of the 90s heroes have retired, unfortunately. Bye-bye to everybody here. Michael is gone. It's sad to see him leave, but we know how good Michael was. This is what we're going after. We are trying to beat what Michael did. We already have an MVP, an all-star appearance, an all-NBA first team. We have a defensive first team. So, I mean, we're already on track to be better than Mike, but those are some lofty standards to try to surpass. So those are all the Hall of Fame, or all the player retirements. Here's the Hall of Fame: Jordan, Stockton, Hakeem. Historic. Oops, wrong thing. Jersey retirements: Stockton and Jordan. Hakeem doesn't get a jersey retirement. That's disrespectful, Houston. What are you doing? Oh, I guess they technically has his jersey retired already, unless this resets everything. Does this reset everything? No, he already okay. I was gonna say they're not gonna retire his jersey, but they do. And Stockton, I guess, didn't already have his jersey retired. I could have sworn he had his jersey retired, but whatever. Okay. Where do we at now? Okay, so Stockton gets the jersey retired, and Jordan gets 23 with the Bulls. No surprise, really there. Historic changes. This is where we got to get. Yeah, we want to add the Bobcats as an expansion team. Change the uniform of the Bulls. I don't mind that. Change the uniforms and the logos of the Grizzlies. I'm going to not accept that. We're going to deny that. That's going to be vetoed. I want to keep the Memphis Grizzlies like they are, because I like that logo. I know it's more Vancouver, but I kind of like that a little bit better than the stupid blue one blue little Grizzly that they get. Change the uniform and the logo of the Jazz. No, thank you. I want to keep the Jazz like that. Change the uniform of the Sacramento Kings. I don't even remember what uniform they go to, so I guess we'll keep that going. Change the logo, uniforms, and floor of the Portland Trailblazers. I don't mind the Trailblazers logo that they have here, so or the modern Blazers logo, so we'll keep that. Anything for the Cavs? Nothing for the Cavs. Okay, perfect. League meetings. We have the one new expansion team. And all that other stuff is done. League realignment. I don't think we needed to realign anything because the Bobcats just fell into the southeast. So we are good to go there, right? Yep, we're good to go there. The draft lottery. I don't think I have any draft picks. That might change. Like I said, I might want... Oh, we do have a draft pick. We have number 6. All right, well, we'll see if we get it. We will see if we get the number 1 overall pick. I doubt it. We'll probably be picking somewhere in the 7 to 5 range, I would think, is probably where we're picking. Unless we fall dramatically. That could be possible. Especially if somebody jumps into the top 4. That could really push us back a little bit. So, like the Hawks. I think the Hawks just jumped up. Nets could have back-to-back picks here. Nope, the Grizzlies fall to number 10. And I will make sure that even if we're in a different universe, I will make sure that some of the bigger names go to teams that they probably should go to. Oh, here we go. We're at 8 now. And we fall to 8. Okay. But we can work with that. But like Pau Gasol going to the Lakers in the future, I'll make sure that happens. And stuff like along those lines. We'll make sure that happens. Just because I think that could be... Or that just because I like that kind of stuff. So, and I'm in control. The Knicks are at 6. At number 5 has a chance to be the Timberwolves, and it will be. And I'm probably keeping the Timberwolves logo like that, too. And here are the Bobcats. Are they going to get number 1 pick? No, they fall to 4. That's disrespectful to the Bobcats. They deserve number 1, really. Pistons, and it's going to be the Blazers. Wow, okay. So it's the Pistons and who? The Pistons and somebody, because the Pistons are picking number 2. It's the Nets, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, no, it's the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks jumped up because they were like number 11 or something like that, or 10. So we have number 8 this year. Do we have any other ones? Nope, that's our only pick. Okay. Is there any way that we can trade? Maybe. What kind of head coaches are we looking at here? Let's view the candidates. So we got Michael Stafford, Jacob Underwood. I think we might just keep our head coach here. We'll keep a lookout for some of like the big name real life guys. But we'll assistant coach Kurt Rambis, that could be pretty fun. But we'll keep our guy right now. We got Ralph Chamberlain as our head coach. All right, expansion players, protect players. Here we go. So obviously we're keeping Braun, we're keeping Big Z, Ricky Davis, Diop. So they want me to let go of Jermaine Jones, who's 25, and Ricky Hill, who's 27. But I don't even know if he's a real guy. He might be, but I don't know. Keeping Diop makes sense because he's 21. Yeah, I'm probably letting Jermaine Jones go is not a big deal. I mean, if the Bobcats, they don't have to pick him, so he just comes back to us if they don't pick him. So I think that's fine. They might pick him, but we'll see what the Bobcats do. So here we go, and they take him number 1 overall. All right, good for them. They take Corliss Williams. They take Jerron Collins. Yeah, they're going to be in the number 1 pick next year. Look at these players they're getting. My God. Is that Darvin Ham up there? It is Darvin Ham. My God, this team's going to be bad. That's what you expect, though. That's what you expect from an expansion team. Especially an expansion team back in these days when the role players were not as good as they are now. But it's time for the NBA draft. We've got the prospects loaded in. We certainly got the prospects loaded in. This could be Dwight. We pick at number 8. I kind of want to get Emeka Okafor. I know that he didn't really pan out in real life, but I mean, he was a dog at UConn, an absolute dog. So I kind of want to take him and like change his career. I don't know where he's projected to go. I guess we could take a look at some of the. Oh, never mind. I was gonna take a look at some of the mocks, but I clicked the wrong button on accident. So Dwight is headed to Atlanta. He played there in real life at the end of his career. The Pistons will take Iggy at number 2. The Blazers take Sean Livingston. The Bobcats will take... No, they traded the pick to Atlanta for Dwight. Oh, my God. They traded 4 overall and one of their guys they got in the expansion draft for Dwight. The number 1 overall pick got traded to the Bobcats. So technically the Bobcats did get the number 1 overall pick. That's insane. And then they used that pick to get Ben Gordon. Wow. Absolute, utter insanity. And the Timberwolves are trading their pick to the Sonics for Gary Payton? And they take J.R. Smith. This draft is on cocaine right now. What is happening? Kevin Martin goes to the Knicks. The Jazz, they're going to trade the pick to the Sonics as well for J.R. Smith and a top 3 first in 2006. And Emeka Okafor goes 1 pick ahead of me. Well, now I might trade my pick for Emeka Okafor because that's who I kind of wanted. We could take Josh Smith. He's got a lot of potential. He's also 18. We do need to probably get a point guard at some point. Jameer Nelson's a stud. And I know that taking what's-his-face doesn't make any sense. Taking Emeka Okafor doesn't make any sense because there's Anderson Varejao because we have Big Z. But maybe we could trade Ilgauskas. There's been some crazy trades so far. And there might be one more. There might be one more. If we go... I should have went the other way. If we go to Seattle, they've got Emeka Okafor on the table. And if I throw my first round pick in there, I probably also have to give them a player. So I would have to give them... probably have to give them Diop. Would it make sense to give them Diop? No, because I want Diop to be the backup to Okafor because we probably would have to trade Ilgauskas then. So that wouldn't make any sense to send Diop away. But we could send... I don't want to trade Jimmy Jackson. We could trade Popeye Jones. I can't trade Popeye Jones. Can't really trade a bunch of anybody. I could trade Milt Palacio to get Emeka Okafor. Is this going to go through? It might. Can I get another pick? They've got another first-round pick this year? They accepted that trade? Oh, that's right. And wait, no. I'm not controlling everybody, am I? I don't think I am. They just accepted that trade. But they take Josh Smith. So they replace Okafor with Josh Smith. How did that go through? I'll have to check and make sure I'm not controlling everybody because I don't think that should have went through. But it did. Tony Allen going to the Grizzlies. I like that. That's where he played in real life at one point. Al Jefferson. Celtics are trading the pick to the Hawks for Ben Gordon. The Hawks just don't want anybody. Oh my God. And then they settle on Jameer Nelson. They had Dwight. They had Ben Gordon. And now they have Jameer Nelson. They can't choose. Trevor Ariza in Houston again. And we're back up again. All right. We could take Devin Harris. We probably do need to get a point guard at some point. Because our best point guard we just sent away. So getting Devin Harris probably is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, we could maybe move Ricky Davis to point guard. That might not be a good fit, though. I mean, LeBron technically is our point guard if we're being serious, but we could get an actual point guard that plays the position. Or we could get Anderson Varejao, like real life. I kind of want to get Josh Childress, though. I know he's a super big bust, but I kind of want to get him. But I think I'll do the smart thing. We'll grab Devin Harris, and then we'll actually at least have a point guard. Chris Duhon going. Sim to the end. I can't believe all the trades that happened. The Whites now playing in Charlotte. Charlotte ended up... They had the 4th pick. The Charlotte Bobcats did. They traded it for Dwight Howard. So they still end up with the 1st overall pick, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. The Hawks were making tons of moves. They were making tons and tons of moves. No, I'm not controlling anybody. Because I'd be able to select everybody if I was controlling them. So they just accepted that trade straight up. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we signed 2 rookies. We will do the team option on Jason Capono. And we will move to qualifying offers. We got nothing. Moratorium. What kind of money do we have? We have negative 697. Okay. Is there any way we could free up any money? I'm not even sure. So our team finances, we're making some good money. That's certainly true. We are making some good money. So who's making the most? Big Z on the last year of his deal. But now we have Okafor, so I'm probably going to trade him. And these 2 guys are making money that we don't need. I mean, these are 2 centers that I don't even know if are real. So I don't think they are. So those guys can get moved. We can free up a ton of money here. Let's start with the trade of Ilgauskas. Because now that we have Okafor, I want Okafor to start. So trade offers. We can get Abdur Rahim. We can get, an old Reggie. Interesting. We could get Darko. If I didn't already have Okafor, I definitely would do that. An old David Robinson. Okay, so the deals are not ideal. Funny enough, they're not very good for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. I might have to make my own. What's a position that we need? We already have a small forward. We got our point guard for right now. We got our center. We need a power forward. That's what we need. So Ilgauskas needs to get traded for a power forward. Okay, what team has a power forward? Carlos Boozer at 22 would be elite. He was here last year. I think that they didn't have enough money. I couldn't re-sign him is what the problem was. Carlos Boozer would be really awesome. Other than that, I don't really know if the power forward market's going to be there. I mean, obviously, Amari Stoudemire would be awesome too. Let's start with Carlos Boozer because he was already technically here, but I couldn't trade him or I couldn't sign him. So let's start with this and see where this leads us. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset. I'm giving you back to Ilgauskas. What are you talking about, big dog? I'll give you back Antonio Powell. That means they have to make up $5 million. Who's making some good money on your team? Stromile Swift, Shane Battier. Antonio Powell, not going to work. It's going to have to be draft picks if I want Boozer. I can't believe that they don't want Ilgauskas. Let me go to Reverse Trade Finder and see what Boozer's going for. No trade offers, so nobody on my team is good enough to get Boozer. Not even Amari Stoudemire. Okay, so it seems like the market for Ilgauskas isn't there. I feel like Boozer for Ilgauskas is a good enough deal. We could get somebody good, or we could make this work. But I'm not going to give up my first round picks. Maybe not Boozer. Maybe we look in a different direction. Who's another power forward that we could work with here? Juwan Howard. Jamal Mashburn's 31. They've got a young David West who got taken in the 2003 draft. Maybe that's something. We could grow with him. Nene's only 21. Jermaine O'Neal, he's too valuable. The Pistons don't have any power forwards. Let's see. Not going to get Tim Duncan, obviously. Can't get Amari, apparently. I mean, we could go for Josh Smith. I don't really want to do that, though. Zach Randolph, Antoine Jameson. I mean, Antoine ends up playing for the Cavs later on in his career. Maybe that, but he's a little bit expensive. Oh, we could do Kwame. I didn't even think about Kwame. I think of him more as a center, really, but we could do Kwame. That could be fun. Oh, I kind of want to do Kwame Brown. What's the money situation? The Wizards would require $5 million more, so that we got to get back $5 million. I guess that's Larry Hughes, who also comes and plays for the Cavs, right? Larry Hughes plays for the Cavs. I think so. Do I want to make this trade? I love our current roster. I think we're a championship contender. Why do you think you're a championship contender? You're the Wizards. You just lost LeBron or Michael Jordan. This guy's only worth 1 star. All these drafts are so fun. Like the 2008 drafts got D Rose, 2007's got KD. 2005's kind of buns, actually. Maybe we toss that 2005, but maybe we do like a lottery protection on it, so that if we do make the lottery, it comes back to us. How's that work? No, they still like their current roster. Why do you like your current roster? It's booty cheeks. Ilgauskas makes too much, I think, especially if we're trying to get Kwame. The fact that Kwame's got 3.5 stars is kind of wild, too. What's the reverse trade finder on Kwame? Maybe it's not possible because they don't have the money, but let's try it. No, there's no trade-off. They might just be in too big of a hole, and they can't trade him. Or they can't trade for him, I should say. I feel like Kwame was going to be really good. A really fun one. There's got to be another power forward here. Antoine Jameson, maybe. The money is similar, so that's nice. But now Ilgauskas goes down to 3 stars instead of 3.5. They're asking to give a valuable asset. What about if we do that lottery protected first overall or first round pick? Still a valuable asset. What about if I give you Antonio Powell? No, they'd require too much money. Oh, maybe Ilgauskas just has to stay for another year because none of the money's not working. And I don't want to accept any of those trade finder trades because those were just kind of garbage. Like, if we go back and look at these trade finder trades are not great, but these are all the teams that can afford them. And nobody's even offering a first-round pick for Big Z? Like, what are we talking about here? So we might have to just figure something else out. What about if I package these two guys together? I can get a couple seconds. Is a second-round pick worth it? I mean, it adds more assets, more valuable assets. So we'll do that. Then we trade Kevin Burke. And that's probably it. Just get a bunch of draft picks, just a bunch of second-round picks, I guess. Send him to the Pistons. All right, we freed up $3 million. That's not going to be do anything like crazy for us, but it does at least get us positive money. If we could just get rid of Ilgauskas, we'd have a ton of money. Well, not a ton of money, but we'd have a good amount of money. Wouldn't be able to make anything crazy happen in free agency, but it'd be pretty fun. We do need a power forward, though, that's for sure. We need to go to the affordable power forwards and see what we can get. So we got an old Karl Malone, old Tony Kukoc, Antonio McDyess. Why does he look like he's 90, but he's 29? Reggie Evans restricted. Okay. Maybe we get Reggie Evans. Maybe, I don't know if they would they match it? I'll try. A 2-year on Reggie Evans? We'll see if they match it. I have no idea if they will or not. The affordable power forwards again. Old Robert Horry. Who's down here at the bottom? Maybe we can find a steal. Doesn't look like there's a steal in the affordable power forwards. What about affordable centers? Vlade Divac, Jason Collins, Birdman before he became crazy. He's kind of crazy. We don't really need a center though, unfortunately. But I could use, maybe we go for like a smaller center who could just play some power forward for us. Some backup power forward. Like Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp's not going to be a center. We offer Sean Kemp a minimum. He plays a little backup power forward. I'm fine with that. What kind of available, affordable, small forwards do we have? We got Gerald Wallace. Unrestricted Gerald Wallace? Really? Can I get crazy with Gerald Wallace here? That seems a little too crazy, but we're going to try it. Manu's also unrestricted. And so is Jamal Crawford. Some of these guys are kind of awesome. We are running out of money, though. We might not even be able to pay... We might not even be able to pay... what's-his-face? I mean, it says we can sign all three of these guys. Especially if we renounce the rights on Darius Miles. Indiana Pacers... They did match Reggie Evans. I wasn't sure if they were going to or not. But they did, which means we're going to need a power forward anyway. Who do we get? I guess we could just get Robert Horry. He's only 33. And he's not super expensive. Let's just offer Robert Horry contract, see what happens. Gerald Wallace and Sean Kemp. Robert Horry decided to sign with the Nuggets. Really? We got both of the guys that I was going after, so that's cool. Garnett's with the Timberwolves. Powell's back with the Grizzlies. So it seems like everybody went back to where they were supposed to go. Rip still hasn't signed yet. Nash. Who's Nash's biggest offer? The Lakers. Okay, wait, what was that? He's only getting 1-year deals? Wait. Why in the world is Nash only getting 1-year deals? What is Hamilton getting? He's only getting 1-year deals. I mean, I know Nash is 30, but still. What's not White Chocolate? What's Jay Williams doing? He's not getting any offers. Interesting. Oh, I can't sign him. Darn it. I was hoping I could maybe squeeze out some more money. What's the team look like right now? We have Braun. So we have Devin Harris. We have Ricky Davis. So we just need to get backups. And we need to get a power forward. Although I might move. I think I'm going to move. Oops. I'm going to move a Mecca. I'm pressing the wrong button. You can tell I haven't played this in a little bit. What's the one that I need to go to? How do I... I'm forgetting what I need to do. What button I need to press. What's the... Oh, there we go. Oh, I was on the wrong column. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That's what I was trying to figure out. You can tell I haven't played 2K in a minute. If we make him a power forward... I should have just went in here. That would have been easier. If we make him a power forward... and then we have him start there, at least he'll get some starting minutes. And we can have Sean Kemp play backup, because he doesn't need to be a center right now. Not his advanced age. So if we have him play a little bit of backup power forward, then that's good. So we just really need to sign a couple of backup guards, and then we're good to go. So affordable point guards, all of the guys. Charlie Ward, the quarterback. I kind of want him. The Heisman winning quarterback. And then shooting guards. Who else we got here? Got Brandon Armstrong. I want to get an actual real guy. Not some of these G Leaguers. What do we got? We got Wesley Person, Deion Glover, Antonio Daniels. Somebody that's not super expensive. At least Person can hit the 3, so we'll offer him a contract. And we'll see what those guys say. That Charlie Ward signs, Person signs. Awesome. Exactly what we needed. Now we've got a backup at every position. We're looking pretty good. Okay, let's go to player progression. LeBron's probably going to skyrocket, I would assume. And he does. He goes up 4. He goes to 93. Ilgauskas goes down. Gerald Wallace takes 2. I don't know how Gerald Wallace was in free agency, especially unrestricted. So getting him is huge. Emeka Diop. Okay. We lose a lot of overall on these older guys, but that's obvious. I'm not shocked by it. But let's get to the next season. I'm probably only going to do one more season in this first little video because, I mean, it's already getting pretty long. We're already over like 40 minutes. So let's load in a custom 2005 draft class because they'll have all the players that 2K doesn't have. At least they should. Okay, so 2005 NBA draft. There it is. Thank you, XV Clutch. All right. Let's get to the season. Perfect. Here we go. And we go to scouting. Chris Paul. Darren Williams. Monta Ellis. It's not a great draft class. I'll be honest. It certainly is not. Who goes number 1 in this draft class? Is this the... This is the freaking Bargnani draft, isn't it? Where's Andrea Bargnani? Where's my GOAT? Where's my king? Is this not his draft? Maybe he's a couple years later. He'd have to be because he's not here. He might be 06. He might be 06, I'm thinking of. Who's number 1 in this class? I'm looking at the top. It wasn't... Was Chris Paul number 1 overall? He might have been. He very well might have been number 1 overall. I can't remember. But this is the draft class, so we'll go another year. We have our own pick. This is what the lineup's going to look like. Charlie Ward's not starting. It's going to be Devin Harris. I don't know where they got that idea. LeBron's going to have a ton of minutes. I mean, he's the reigning MVP. Of course he's going to have a ton of minutes. Wallace is going to have a lot of minutes, but I want Okafor to get some minutes, so I'm going to take some minutes away from some of these other guys. I would prefer Okafor to play a good amount. And then we'll run a 9-man. I'm okay with that, as long as Gerald Wallace and all these other guys are getting some good minutes. And we'll simulate up to the All-Star point to see if everybody makes the All-Star team. Nope, I don't want to participate in the 3-point contest. Let's see how the team does. Let's see how the team does. We can get, is that Reggie Miller? And a first-round pick for Ricky Davis. Oh, it's lottery protected. Everybody seems to want Ricky Davis right now. I'm guessing we're going to be slightly better because LeBron is slightly better. And now he's got a little bit of help. He's got a little bit of a better point guard. Or at least the potential of a better point guard. He's got an actual power forward now that could make some real strides. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're over 500 consistently. That's a promising sign. We're getting a lot of injuries. Devin Harris, that's the second time he went down in the last, 2 weeks. I'm a little bit concerned. But look at this win streak we're going on right now. Okay, we lost 2 straight, but that was a kind of awesome win streak we were going on. This could be a playoff team in year number 2. This could be a playoff team. And that might just be the back of LeBron James. That might just be the back of LeBron James. Did this rotation change at all? It did, because they're starting freaking Cam Ward. I want my king Devin Harris to start. Take away Charlie Ward's minutes. Where is Gerald Wallace? Is he hurt? Where's Gerald Wallace at? Oh, he's up here. I missed him. He's a 6-man. I don't know why I missed him. Take away some Ricky Davis minutes. Give him to Emeka Okafor. All right. Good to go. Let's keep on trucking. Okay. We lose a few games. Some more trades. Another injury. Wow. Gerald Wallace injured. He had back-to-back injuries. That's kind of wild, actually. We're 10 games over 500 right now. Is the playoffs a possibility, ladies and gentlemen? It might be. It very well might be. I'm guessing Braun's going to make the All-Star team. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I'm not going to make any trades. But Gerald Wallace is back healthy. That's nice to see. All right. All-Star. Oh, LeBron won the dunk contest, so there you go. All-Star participants. Who do we got? We got Braun, as you would expect. No Dwayne Wade this year, but Dwight makes it as a rookie. Chris Bosh is there. All right. Kobe, Shaq, obviously. Melo makes it. But Braun makes it again. He's doing everything. Stop putting Charlie Ward at the starting spot. Why do they want Charlie Ward over Devin Harris? He's not even higher overall. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. All right, let's see what happens. Can we make the playoffs? Are we a playoff basketball team? I mean, it looks like we are. You'd certainly think that. Yeah, we're definitely a playoff team. Ooh, contract extension deadline. What kind of contract extensions? Ooh, Ilgauskas and Ricky Davis are both eligible, and they both want to re-sign. Maybe Ilgauskas is a sign-in trade. Gotta bring him back. And I'll sign Ricky Davis back. That's going to hurt our cap room, but maybe they're signing trades in the offseason. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're a playoff team. We are 20 games over 500 right now. Well, not anymore, but we were. We are suffering some pretty bad injuries right now. Hopefully they get better before the playoffs. All right, Gerald Wallace is back. I think Ricky Davis is the only one who's not back yet. Unless it wasn't him that got hurt. Oh, yeah. We are a 55-win basketball team, and LeBron is back-to-back MVPs. Dwight Howard takes home the Rookie of the Year. Jose Calderon. LeBron gets defensive play. Oh, my God. He's the king. He has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He has arrived. He averaged 23. So his numbers dropped a little bit, but that's because his scoring dropped a little bit. That's because he got a little bit more help. And his efficiency went down slightly. But he's not taking as many shots. But his track record is already crazy. He's got 2 MVPs, 2 All-Star appearances, 2 All-NBA first teams, the Rookie of the Year, all defensive first team twice. He won the Defensive Player of the Year. He's already starting to be better than Jordan. He's just got to win those championships. Very awesome. Obviously, he's a first-teamer. Kevin Garnett, Shaq, Jason Kidd, Gilbert Arenas. Second team is Kobe, Iverson, Duncan, Dirk, and Bosh. Third team, Tracy, Vince, Elton Brand, Chris Webber, Dwight Howard. Defensive first team. Second team, all-rookie first team. Emeka made it as an all-rookie first-teamer. Averaging 12 and 10. Nice. Like to see it. Jameer Nelson. Oh, Devin Harris also made rookie second team. I mean, when you're playing with LeBron James, it definitely helps, that's for sure. And we are the number 1 seed in the entire Eastern Conference. So going from not even making the playoffs last year to the number 1 seed is kind of awesome and kind of crazy. And we take on the Chicago Bulls. This is obviously pre-Derrick Rose, pre-everything. Jamal Crawford, Jalen Rose, Rasheed Wallace is pre a bunch of Bulls stuff. And post-Jordan. Can we get the job done in a sweep? Ooh, severe right ankle sprain done for the year for Gerald Wallace. That's not ideal. Our 6th man goes down, and that could hurt us, but we move on. Thankfully, it didn't hurt us too bad, but it might hurt us in the next series. We take on the Milwaukee Bucks, and they've got Ray Allen, Michael Redd. Ooh, they've got a solid backcourt. They take game 1. We take game 2. Ilgauskas gets hurt. Oh, no. Although it's not hurting us too much. Oh, they fight back to game 7. Why did you have to fight back to game 7? On our home court. Come on, Cavs. LeBron, carry him on your back. My king. Le Goat. Oh, he's doing it. He actually is doing it. Game 7, Bron. Oh my God, he put up a 40-point triple-double in game 7. He is the king. He is the king. And now we take on the good old New Jersey Nets with Richard Jefferson and Kenyon Martin. No Jason Kidd, but this is not going to be an easy Eastern Conference Finals. In year number 2 of Bron's career, he's already in the Eastern Conference Finals. And he's 2 games up. Broken leg for Big Z. Oh my God, Ilgauskas, you're killing me. Well, Okafor now's got to move to the center position. Oh my God, that is not going to be good. We're going to have... Actually, I could have just Diop. Yeah, let's just have Diop play center. He's a better fit because he's not going to be a power forward, so just have him play center. Devin Harris, we're going to move him back to point guard because for some reason they keep taking him out. Charlie Ward takes some minutes off of. We really, really, really need Gerald Wallace to get back healthy because we have all these minutes and nobody to use them. Okay, let's hope that works. Let's hope that works. They take game 3. We take game 4. And LeBron James has carried the Cleveland Cavaliers on his back to the NBA Finals against his draft partner, his draft mate, I guess, Carmelo Anthony, who's up to a 90. We're up to a 94. But they've got Gilbert Arenas, they've got Nene, and they've got Marcus Camby. This is not going to be easy whatsoever. Game number 1. Somebody's getting their first ring, and it could be LeBron James. Year number 2. Strained left hip for Devin Harris. Why are the injuries? You fully healed from a broken leg in just that time? That's kind of wild, actually. We are 3-0. I cannot believe that LeBron in game 2, or in year 2, is a game away from winning his first NBA championship. I never would have expected that. We're not going to win it this game. We're getting killed by the Denver Nuggets in this game. So they're going to avoid the sweep, but maybe a gentleman's sweep. Back on our home court. You know what? That's what LeBron wanted. He wanted to win it back in front of the Cleveland fans because he knows how starved they are for winning in Cleveland. And it looks like we're going to get the job done. It looks like we're going to get the job done. 35 seconds left. 115 to 107. Are we really about to win a ring in year 2? That's not... That wasn't in the game plan. Why is LeBron not wearing his headband? Seems awkward. 2015 and 11. He put up a 20-point triple-double in game 7. Or a 40-point triple-double in game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And then he goes and puts up a 20-point triple-double in game 4, or game 5, excuse me, of the NBA Finals. I mean, this man is not human. He's a back-to-back MVP in his first 2 years in the league. Oh my God, this is a disgusting dunk, by the way. That's why he's the king. but he put up crazy numbers. He just won the Defensive Player of the Year. He's the Rookie of the Year. Well, he was the Rookie until Dwight took it. He's now an NBA champion. I mean, Le GOAT is not even close to describing it. He's better than the GOAT. And there it is. This bunch of bums. I mean, we're a decent team. You got Emeka Okafor, you got Ricky Davis, you got Jonas Ilgauskas. You got some players. I'll look at Melo trying to console everybody. Melo makes the finals in year number 2 as well. I mean, we're not even talking about how good Melo was playing. Melo makes the finals as well in his second year. But just absolute craziness that LeBron James is already an NBA champion. What took him having to go to another team, form a super team, lose in year number 1, and then get it. It took him a long time. It took him over a decade to get his first ring in real life. It takes him 2 seasons. Why is Ricky Davis the one holding the Larry O'Brien? Give that finals MVP to LeBron James. Le GOAT has established himself. He looks weird without that headband on, but whatever. Finals MVP for LeBron James. If you would have guessed anybody else, you would have lost a lot of money. What a season. I'm glad we went 2 seasons because that is not what I expected. Totally didn't see that coming. The Cleveland Cavaliers are champions. LeBron's finals MVP. Absolute insanity. Retirements, we get some big names. We got Sean Kemp a ring. Congratulations, Sean. I didn't think you were going to retire, but you do. Gary Payton retired. Some big names. Staff retirements. Hall of Fame inductees. Okay. Karl Malone, Gary Payton, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen. Guys you would expect. Jersey retirements. Payton, Malone, Pippen, Kemp, and Robinson. Historic changes. NBA has created a new mock draft. NBA.com has created a new mock draft. We'll keep that. Rule change. Players will not be eligible for the draft unless... Ooh, I want to remove that one. That's going to be vetoed. Change the uniform of the Boston Celtics, I guess. Change the logo and uniforms of the Indiana Pacers. Oh, we're totally not changing this. We're not changing the logo of the Pistons, that's for sure. Change the logo and the uniforms of the Indiana Pacers. I don't mind the logo and uniforms that they have now, so I guess we'll keep them, or we'll let that go through. Cavs don't have anything going. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm not changing the Cavs logo. All right, let's see what we got here. The worst team will have reduced odds of attaining a top 3 pick. That's what we rejected. The draft lottery. We're not gonna be in it because we had the championship. And the Knicks are the number 1 team. So the Bobcats had the best odds. They fall to 4. Knicks are number 1 overall, so they've got chances at Chris Paul. Timberwolves, Hornets, Bobcats, Mavs are your top 5. All right. Very interesting. What kind of head coaches? I mean, it'd be weird to fire your head coach after winning a championship, but if there's a real guy that I want, doesn't look like there is. All right. We'll keep him. And we go to the NBA draft. What kind of player are they thinking we can go after? Chris Paul's unanimously going to go number 1 to the Knicks. What kind of player are they thinking we can get? They're thinking we can get Brandon Bass or Ersan Ilyasova. I mean, I don't hate that. We do need a power forward, another power forward, because right now we've got Emeka Okafor playing that. So we could use another power forward. Marvin Williams, Charlie Villanueva. Having a power forward that could shoot might not be too bad. All right, I don't think I'm going to trade the pick. I think I'm just going to let it ride, see what happens. So the number 1 pick in the draft, the Knicks have it, and they will take Chris Paul. Congratulations. You've got your point guard. Timberwolves take Darren Williams. Okay. The Hornets get Andrew Bogut. The Bobcats take Monta Ellis. All right. Jarrett Jack goes to the Dallas Mavericks. Celtics get Raymond Felton, Andrew Bynum, David Lee. A trade to the Bobcats. Oh, my God. I thought it was for Chris Paul for a second. Oh, my God. It's Theo Ratliff and Corliss Williamson. And the Bobcats get another point guard for some reason. You get Nate Robinson. Why would you do that? I don't know. Strange decision by the Bobcats. Marcin Gortat, Channing Frye, Marvin Williams to the Heat, Danny Granger, Johan Petro, Will Bynum, Ian Mahimi. Another trade, I skipped too fast there, but Martell Webster goes to the Raptors. Charlie Villanueva, I was hoping he'd fall. That's okay. Ursan Ilyasova, oh wow, the mock drafts had him going to me. Sweet Lou, okay. Joey Graham, Francisco Garcia, Hakeem Warwick. Oh, I was eyeing Hakeem Warwick if he would have fell. Gerald Green to the Clippers, Amir Johnson to Lakers. Another trade, Nuggets trade for Michael Finley for the Dallas Mavericks. Okay. Andre Blatch headed to play with Dirk. Grizzlies got back-to-back. They take Rashad McCants and Jason Maxwell. All right, now we're up at 30. Who are we going to take? Who are we going to take? Trade offers for pick 30? We get a first-round pick from the Sixers or a first-round pick from the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies were decent this year. The Jazz, first-round pick from the Lakers or the Magic, or we get Sweet Lou. I might take those deals. Depends on who's here, I guess. So, oops, wrong thing. Oh, do I have to? Okay, there we go. So who's available? We've got not a lot of options. This could be a Ronnie Turieff pick, maybe a Brandon Bass pick. That was one of the guys that was projected to go to us. But I kind of think getting a pick next year in 2006 might be a little bit smarter. So if we do our own pick, we might be able to get something for it. Something pretty decent. All right, the Sixers are offering me a pick. That's a 2-star pick next year. I'm not sure how good the Sixers are going to be. The Grizzlies were they were good like us, so I don't want to take their pick. The Jazz might be good, or might be a good pick for us. Lakers, Magic, Pacers, Spurs. Don't want to take the Spurs pick. That's 2009. 2008. We should probably take the Jazz pick, right? Let's take the Jazz pick. Unprotected first-round pick in 2006. At least that gives us, if anything, it gives us a little bit more ammunition to trade with. So we bail out of this draft, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Rookie signing, we signed a power forward in the second round. That's totally fine. Whatever, I don't care. 2-year team option on LeBron. Everybody accepts their team options as you would. Perfect. Moratorium period. We have $6 million and Shaq is here. Shaq obviously gets traded from the Lakers to the Heat. I'm pretty sure he gets traded. Can I offer this? No. Oh, I want Shaq so bad. This could be how we get rid of Ilgauskas. He's hurt though. No. Ilgauskas, I'm going to take away your injury. This is my world. You're no longer hurt. You're magically healed. I think it's vitals, right? You're magically healed. You have no more broken leg. Yay. He's healthy. All right. Now we trade him. And that might be enough to free up. That might be enough to get the money. To get Shaq. Maybe it's still not enough to get Shaq, but it could be. I'd like to trade him probably for some draft picks. I could flip the other guy probably. Tyson Chandler's 22. Wow. And we get a first round pick in 2009 from the Bulls. That might not be a bad idea. I could probably flip. What's his face? Tyson Chandler, especially because he's 22. Joe Smith and a first round pick from the Timberwolves. I might do that trade. We'd also be giving up Wesley Person, which is not that big of a deal. So we take on Tyson Chandler in his contract, but we get a pick as well. But I might be able to flip Tyson Chandler. He's 22. He's 84 years old. I would assume 84 years old, 84 overall. I would assume somebody wants him, and they'd be willing to give up some decent draft capital, like a first round pick from the Knicks next year. That's pretty valuable. Stephon Marbury and a first in 2007. Getting a first in 2007 might be a smart idea because that's the Kevin Durant draft. If we compare LeBron and Kevin Durant, I mean, are you kidding me? It's either we send him to the Knicks and then we just flip Kurt Thomas for second round picks or something, or we send him to the Suns, or not the Suns. Who was the other guy giving me the 7th round or the '07 pick? Was it the Suns? Yeah, it was. Okay, it was the Suns and Marbury, and then we flip Marbury. I do have a second round pick, or I do have a first round pick in 2006 now, an extra one. So maybe getting yeah, let's do this. Let's trade Tyson Chandler to the Suns. We get Marbury back, but we flip Marbury. And we can get a first round pick. Ours is top 3 protected. I don't think we're going to be top 3, unfortunately. I think we're going to be too good. Jameer Nelson, Baron Davis, and a second. Oh, I didn't see that. Joe Smith in a first. Derek Anderson in a first in 07. There's some value here for Marbury, that's for sure. It's probably going to be one of these. It's probably going to be one of these two. Trailblazers or Timberwolves. Do I think the Timberwolves are going to be bad next year, or do I think the Blazers are going to be bad in 2 years? I'm not sure. I don't really know. We could go with either one. We could send Marbury back to Minnesota. Minnesota. I think I might do the Blazer trade. We get another 2007 draft pick. And then we flip Derek Anderson for something. Probably for this with the Sixers. An 09 first round pick and David Wesley from the Bucks. We don't have any 09 first round picks. Maybe that's a good idea. Or we get a first round pick in 07, but it's top 3 protected plus Kyle Korver. That one might be what I do. There's 2 top 3 protected, or a top 3 and a top 5 from the Raptors. But the Raptors were just like a really good team, weren't they? I think they were. I'm either going to do the Korver trade. Oh my God. 06 pick from the Bobcats? Straight up? Oh my God, I can't pass that up. Are you kidding me? For Derek Anderson? That's a no-brainer right there. I was going to do the Kyle Korver trade, but who needs the Kyle Korver trade when you get the Bobcats' unprotected first-round pick next year? They're probably going to be god-awful again. So we just added so much draft capital in the next couple of years, which we could use to flip around in the next few years as well. So smart decision-making by me. And now I kind of want to see if I can get Kyle Korver. I mean, they were just offering him up, and he wasn't that expensive. What do I have to give up to get Kyle Korver? I'd have to swap with the... I'm not going to do that. I'd have to give him Ricky Davis. We also get a first-round pick from the Nets. We give back a second. Ricky Davis is more expensive. He's 25. I'm not giving him a Mecca. Or I give him Devin Harris. I mean, we get back a first-round pick. Do I really need Kyle Korver that much? Probably not. I mean, he put up some good numbers in his first couple years. He's got a team option. Ricky Davis is under contract for a while. Oh, I mean, it's an extra first-round pick. I'll do it. I'll trade Ricky Davis away, I guess. Wasn't planning on it, but I'll trade him away. We get another first-round pick in 2026, or 2006. So that's 4 first-round picks in 2006 that we can use to flip around. Now we have $22 million. Does that mean I can offer Shaq a contract? It does. Yes. I know Shaq's 33 years old, but I want to get him on the team. I want to get him on the team. So we offer Shaq. We need to go after another center, right? Because we traded... yeah, because or do I want Emeka to be my center? I mean, we're going to have Shaq, obviously. So maybe we keep Emeka at power forward. Okay. So we need another backup. We need a backup center for hopefully Shaq. Ooh, Eddie Curry's a little bit too expensive. I would like to get Eddie Curry, though. That'd be pretty fun. There's Diop. Jason Collins. How much can I get Diop for? It's a little bit expensive. What about if I take this down a little bit? Ooh, he's running out of interest. All right, we'll offer him that. And then we'll go and get another shooting guard. Got to get a backup for Kyle Korver, or maybe a starter. No, these are all too expensive, especially if we're going after the big men. So we'll get a backup for Corver, who's hopefully not crazy expensive. Who do I want to go after? Who's the best three-point shooting guards in the league, or in the free agency? There's Raja Bell. He's not expensive. He's only got one offer. I might go after Raja Bell to be a backup. And then we go after a backup point guard as well. All the three-point shooting point guards. Nash, Heinrich is in restricted free agency. Bryce Drew, Reese Gaines, Calderon. Oh, he's restricted. Mighty Mouse, Damon Stoudemire. Ooh, there's Larry Hughes. Oh, but he's asking for so much. I can't pay that, Larry. I can't pay that. Unless I can offer him a... Oh, I've used all my... Never mind. We're going to decline that. We're going to renounce the rights there. Shaq decided to sign with the Lakers. No, Shaq, why? Raja Bell decided to sign with the Sixers. Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Why would Shaq decide to sign with the Lakers, Shaq? Why? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's horrible. Absolutely the worst option. We get the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine, though. White Mamba. What about Richard Jefferson? Michael Redd. I guess I could have Michael Redd start at shooting guard. That could be our big signing, maybe. We'll see what happens. Eddie Curry, James Jones, Scalabrine. I was hoping I'd be able to skate by with James Jones signing, but they caught me and they matched it. All right, so we're gonna change Michael Redd to be a shooting guard. He's gonna start over Kyle Korver. Korver coming off the bench for some nice buckets. And then we need to get a backup point guard and a backup center, and then we are good to go. So we got to get a backup point guard. Nash is still looking for a team. Calderon's in restricted. I bet they match it. Mo Williams is in restricted. I guess I could go for a Mighty Mouse. Get a backup point guard in there. And then a backup center. Desagana Diop, I would like to get back, but he's a little bit out of the price range. We need somebody that's not necessarily making that much money. I guess we just go like Wayne Zizi or something. That's really all I'm seeing right here. I don't want to renounce the rights on Capono. I want to bring him back, actually. Where's he at? All right, we'll do that. Whoops. Did not pay him. I might have pressed it too fast. Did he sign with a new team? Did he pick a new team? He signed with the Rap. You dirty dog, you. I can't believe you. Whatever. Larry Hughes made it to unrestricted free agency, but he's just too expensive. We don't have the money for that. But our team now looks weird. But we have LeBron, and that's really all that matters, right? At the end of the day. Player progression, oh my god, he goes up 3. Michael Redd goes down, but I think that's just because I changed the position. Eddie Curry goes up 1. Okafor goes up 1. Wallace up 1. Harris goes up 5. Talk about awesome. We're super young, that's for sure. Our oldest guy in the starting lineup is 25. We are super, super young, but that's where I'm going to end the video. We will come back in the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. Usually I like to do 3 days per video, but I don't know if that's going to be what I do. I might choose to go a little bit later. I don't really know. I guess it just depends on when I have some free time, and I had free time to record this one, so I guess we will find out. But I'm going to load in the 2007? What class are we in? 2007, right? Or is it 2006? Hold on. Let me load up the 2006. That's the wrong class anyway. What draft class did we just do? Oh, I picked the wrong one. User created draft class. We just did 2006, right? Because that was... No, we just did 2005 because that was Chris Paul, right? So 2006 is next up. That's right. Yeah, there we go. Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyle Lowry. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Did they have, is Mike King in this class? There he is. Adam Morrison. I might go for Adam Morrison. He was so good in college. He was so good at Gonzaga. I thought he was going to be a demon in the NBA. All right, I don't really know who we're going to take in this class. Obviously, Banyani goes number 1 overall. I don't know who we're going to take in this class. We have all the assets in the world. We have 4 first-round picks, including the Bobcats' first-round pick, and they are going to be absolutely god-awful. Let's just take a quick peek at their roster. They've got Dwight Howard, they've got Antoine Walker, and they've got nothing. This team is going to be just awful. Dwight's going to be good. He might carry them to some wins that they probably shouldn't have, but they're going to be just horrible. So having their pick is huge, and especially because it's unprotected. But this is what our lineup's going to look like for year 3. After coming off a championship, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Devin Harris, Michael Redd, LeBron James, Emeka Okafor, Eddie Curry, with Wallace coming off the bench and Kyle Korver. Yeah, I think we could repeat as champions. There's a very good chance. I mean, I didn't think we were going to be champions in the first place, but we could certainly repeat as champions. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Hope you guys enjoy this concept that I've laid out for you. I think it could be an interesting one, kind of seeing the change in the NBA, how certain moves affect later moves and all that kind of stuff. And we've already won a championship. LeBron's already a champion. He's already a 2-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, all that kind of stuff. So we've already massively altered the timeline. But I'm curious to see what you guys think, and I am also excited to play more of this. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.